Hi everyone, welcome back to another grammar lesson. So today we're going to still continue with sentences and fragments. So before we get into that, stay with us as we introduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Eileen and I'm going into 9th grade.
I'm Dasang and I'll be going into 11th grade.
And I'm Grant and I'm going to 9th grade.
So as Eileen said, we are continuing our discussion on adverbs. So if you don't know, much of this chapter will be building off on our parts of speech series. So if you did not check out those videos, be sure to do so before you watch these, so just to avoid some confusion. But we will be reviewing them briefly, just for more clarifications.
Okay, so before, so we're just gonna start with some adverb review, like kind of from the parts of speech video. So adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs, and many of them are created by just adding an ly after adjectives. And some examples of these common adverbs or regular adverbs or many adverbs are going to be, so beautiful is an adjective and then you put an ly at the end of it and you get beautifully. Rapid is an adjective, you get rapidly, diligent, diligently, and careful, carefully. So these are how many adverbs are created.
What we did not cover last time was that there are actually other adverbs, and those indicate time. So like this slide says, it indicates when or how many times an event has occurred. As a result, these often act like transitions, just to show how different ideas and different clauses are kind of connected. So we have some examples here. Again, meanwhile, nevertheless, next, never, often, still, today. So like you said, like I said, today, still, these all indicate when something happened, and often or again, never kind of just show how many times that event occurred.
Continuing on with adverbs. So adverbs don't have any grammatical effect on a sentence. So if you add an adverb anywhere in a sentence, it's still going to be a complete sentence. Okay, so here's an example. So now the tomato grows in many shapes and varieties in greenhouses around the world. So now is the adverb starting in, as you can see, it's at the beginning of the sentence. So before you added now, you had a complete sentence. So when you add now, the adverb to the sentence, it's still going to be a complete sentence because as I said earlier, if an adverb is added anywhere in a sentence, it's still going to be a complete sentence. Okay, so here's another example with the adverb in the middle of the sentence. So the tomato currently grows in many shapes and varieties in greenhouses around the world. So currently is the adverb, and as you can see, if you take out currently, you still have, okay, we started off with a complete sentence before we added currently, but once you put currently in, it's still going to be a complete sentence. Okay, and then here's our last example, I think, where we put the adverb at the end of the sentence. And yeah, so before we added today, we had the tomato grows in many shapes and varieties in greenhouses around the world. So that's a complete sentence. And then if you add on today, it's still going to be a complete sentence.
Yeah, so that kind of concludes our discussion on actually adverbs and like how different types of adverbs are used in different scenarios. But again, this is an extension of our Parts of Speech series, so make sure to check that out as well. And yeah, we hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and please ring that notification bell to be notified of our upcoming uploads, which we do so every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the rest of the summer. And yeah, we hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.